Good evening, everybody. Check. Everybody hear me all right? I put on I put a poll up on my Discord channel yesterday to determine what game I would be playing on Fridays after I finish Tenchi. And I only got a couple of votes on another channel that I put it up on. So, in the ones that I saw were Pokemon Scarlet and Link's Awakening. So I decided I would just do both of those. So what I decided on doing was I would do Pokemon on Fridays, and starting next week I would be starting to play through Link's Awakening on Thursdays. My regular schedule is Fallout 4 on Sunday, Breath of the Wild on Mondays, Fallout New Vegas on Wednesdays, and now I'm starting Pokemon Scarlet on Fridays and Link's Awakening on Thursdays. I'll put a link to my streaming schedule up in the chat for people to follow. As well as my Discord server if anybody's interested. There we go. My character won't look the way that I run or two until much later in the game when I can unlock different outfits and hairstyles. Okay, there we go. But real quick, I'll just show you what my character looks like. I don't really like that. Okay, really risks. I had a way to make that fit in my window without scrunching or distorting the image. That might be the best I can do right now. But like I said, I'll show you what, real quick, what my, I guess my OC looks like on my completed file real fast, and what I aim to have by the time we get through everything. Let me know if I've got it too loud. I guess I can change the game's audio settings too. Yeah. Let's try that. I think. I forgot. Oh, there we go. No, that's the Pokédex. I forgot right button was the camera. There we go. I won't be able to get the outfits he has on right now until I finish the main game and the second DLC, or the Blueberry Academy. Unfortunately. But with that out of the way, let's get started on the game proper with a fresh save file. English. Mm. I think that's closer to what I had starting off anyways. I think that's good. Mm. That's good. Ready. Naranja Academy, taking lessons from tradition, growing stronger and greater. It's time for you too to dive into the world of Pokemon. Director Clavel, head of Naranja Academy. Paldea is a sprawling region bursting with lush nature and magnificent landscapes. It is also, of course, home to the mysterious creatures known to us as Pokrmon. They reside here in great numbers, in fact. Pokemon can be found living all over, in the seas, in the skies, even in our cities and towns. We humans coexist with Pokemon as we both help one another to live and thrive. Naranja Academy is here to help you learn even more about these precious partners. Within our halls, people from all regions gather to study together. As Pokemon trainers, they have their Pokemons do battle, growing alongside them. While a robust curriculum of coursework helps our students draw forth their fullest potential. It is within these halls that you will find your friends, your Pokemon, and your true self. We, the faculty and staff at Naranja Academy, can't wait to welcome you with open arms. Today in Zero the Adventures, we'll see Mesagoza, a city that's home to a well-known academy. Oops, better get going. It's a Nintendo Switch system. This one's got a bigger screen. It's your soft, fluffy bed. It's got a lovely sun-warmed scent. Your bag and hat are hanging here, but it's not time to get ready yet. It's a Scarlet Plus made with care using nice, soft materials. Good morning, Elena. Oh, already in your uniform and everything. Well, it is your first day at your new school, after all. I'm so excited for you. Still, you might want to cool your engines before you go racing out the door. School contacted me and said that you're supposed to wait here a little while longer. Their words, not mine. Apparently, there's something very important for your first day that still hasn't arrived. Maybe that's the very thing we're waiting for. Elena, get the door, would you? Do forgive the intrusion. You are Miss Elena, yes? On behalf of the Academy, I must apologize for the late arrival of your enrollment documents. Ah, and also for my delay in introducing myself. I am the director of Naranja Academy. You may call me Mr. Clavel. The director, and you came in person to help my daughter with her first day. Well, I am responsible for the entire Academy, including any failures on its part. So here at last are the enrollment documents that should have already been delivered to you. Goodness, you really needn't have. Since you've come all this way, can I at least offer you a cup of tea? No need to trouble yourself. Elena, I've got a thing or two to discuss with the director here. Why don't you head back up to your room and finish getting ready for school? You'll need your bag and your hat as well. Now, Mr. Clavel, you simply must join me for a cuppa. This way. Oh, how can I refuse such a kind offer? Ready to put on your hat and grab your bag? Yes. Press the X button to open the main menu. Select the save option in this menu to save all the progress you made on your adventure so far. When you open your bag, you'll find some key items, including your adventure guide. Check it out whenever you want to review handy tips, like these that you receive along your adventure. I'm gonna turn off the tutorials as I've already played through this game once. If it will let me. Doesn't look like it will let me do that yet. Oh, just look at you, all ready for your big first day. Yes, the uniform of our the uniform of our storied academy suits you quite well indeed. Oh, gracious, how careless of me. I'd totally forgotten that I had something else for you, Miss Elena, a most important thing. But the living room is hardly the place for it. Would you care to follow me outside? I wonder what this important thing might be. Let's follow the director out and see, shall we? in my personal play file, I chose spaghetti as my starter. So I'll probably go with Craxley or Vero Coco this time. You provide each student entering the academy a Pokemon of their own. Ask you to choose which among these three you would like to have as your partner. Spaghettio, the grass cat Pokemon. Fuecoco, the fire croc Pokemon. And Craxley, the duckling Pokemon. They're all very good company, while they usually refuse to even leave my side. What's this? So it turns out you're more interested in you, Miss Elena, than familiar old me. Do this I could stay and see which one you'll choose, but I must be off to my next home visit. I'll be at the house just over there. Take your time with your decision and come and find me once your mind is made up. Now if you excuse me until next we meet. What a mannerly fellow that director of yours is. These three are all lovely, but you need to choose just one, right? Not an easy task. Why not take this opportunity to walk about with these little ones and get to know them? I'm sure they have lots to teach you. Oh, but before you go, I got a little something to celebrate your big day. Take it with you if you're going out on your own. You obtained a Rotom phone. You put the Rotom phone in your bag's key items pocket. It's a brand new phone. According to the instructions, you can check the map app by pressing the Y button. I'll help you from getting lost, so take good care of your new gadget, okay? Now off you go. Have fun. Don't want to skip cutscenes. Let me turn the sound down a little bit too. But I want to get rid of the tutorials, but I don't think I can do that just yet. Won't even let me run yet. Forget how slow the start of some games are. Oh, there we go. It's letting me run now. I missed that. Not quite. Miss Elena has yet to make her choice, you see. Brainus, we haven't met, have we? I must say, I wasn't expecting to see you here quite so soon. Hang on, Director, is this who I think it is? Yes, this is our Academy's newest student, Miss Elena. She will be attending as of today. So you're the kid who moved in up the road. I've been dying to find out more about you. I'm Nimona. Normally I live in the school dorms, but home is here. What do you say, new neighbor? Wanna be friends? Yes. Love that enthusiasm. We're gonna get along just fine. Miss Nimona is our president of our student council and a champion-ranked trainer in her own right. I absolutely love Pokrmon battling. In fact, we should battle right now, you and me. Easy now, you two will be in the same class, so you have plenty of time to battle later, and get to know one another better, of course. We're gonna be neighbors and classmates? Nice, we'll be able to battle all we want. On that note, Miss Elena, have you decided which of these Pokemon you would like to be your first partner? Alright, chat. I'm gonna leave it up to you to decide who my Staromon should be. As I've mentioned before, on my personal profile, I chose Spaghettio as my starter. But I want to do something different this time for my stream. So the choices are Craxley or Fio Coco. Nimona does the opposite of what most rivals do in the franchise. She actually picks the starter that's weak to yours. Wait, Elena, you gotta choose a Pokemon. I'll give chat a few minutes to pipe in on who they think my starters should be. I just realized what I did. Oh well. Alright, there we go. Let's go with no hat. Let's see. Alright, just a second. So what I'm going to do is flip a coin. Heads I will choose Theo Coco, and tails I will choose Craxley. So let's go. Heads, so that's Theo Coco. That's Fuecoco, the fire-type Pokemon. The Burning Heart sparks, it scatters or fry any and all plants in a flash. Would you like to go for a good fire-type Pokemon for your Coco here? Yes. You chose Fuecoco. Would you like to give Fuecoco a nickname? Why should I name Fuecoco? Does the chat have any good suggestions for Pokemon names? I'll just go with, I guess, a somewhat unoriginal name, if nobody's got anything good. Fuecoco seems to have taken quite a liking to you, Miss Elena. This is your first Pokemon, yes? Please raise it with love and care. And of course, be sure to keep it tucked safely inside a Pokeball. Elena, I can't believe you actually chose Fuecoco. I mean, like, way to make the perfect choice for you. You two make such a good combo. Can I choose one of these Pokemon too, Director Clevel? Oh, but did you not receive a Pokemon when you entered the Academy, Miss Nimona? Not back then, no. I had other Pokemon I was focused on raising at the time. But now I want to raise a new Pokemon alongside Elena while she raises her own new partner. Indeed, a rather splendid idea. If you wish to raise one of these Pokemon on equal footing with Miss Elena here, I shall be more than happy to allow it. Yes. Since Elena chose Fuecoco, I'll go for this little one. Nice to meet you, Sprigadio. Welcome to the team. Alright then, now that we've chosen our Pokemon, we have to battle. I'll be waiting for you down at the beach. Come join me when you're ready. As you may have noticed, Ms. Nimona is a tad overly fond of Pokemon battling. But I do hope you join her for a battle. It will help you to get to know your own Pokemon as well. One moment. My mom just pulled in with my dinner for tonight, so I'm going to take a short break while I get something to eat. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Oh, I've been paused the entire time. So I probably won't be putting this up on YouTube unless it's really edited. I didn't even realize I had it paused still. That's embarrassing. Maybe I ought to make a little more time to work on my Pokédex along with all my battling. Oh, right. Speaking of Pokédexes, Elena, you probably never caught a wild Pokémon, right? I'll show you the ropes before I take you to the academy. Come with me. No, it just won't let me skip the tutorials on a new playthrough. I think they let you do that on Legends ZA though, as far as I know. Oh, Elena. I hear that Nimona here will be taking you to school. That's right, ma'am. Leave it to me. So you've already managed to make a friend. And I read all about the wonderful teachers you'll have looking after you at the school. Plus so many handy facilities you can use as much as you like. Add in your new friend Nimona, and it sounds like your school life is shaping up to be fantastic. Now you'll be staying at the school dorm, so I want you to promise me you'll eat proper meals. Here's a bit of spending money to start off with. I also packed the lunch for your first day. You obtained the sandwich from Mom. You put the sandwich from Mom in your bag's key items pocket. Oh, and maybe you'd better take these too. Use them on that precious little partners of yours so they get hurt in battle. I know every day in your new life is going to be full of exciting experiences far from home. Let's try to savor them all, the good times and the hard times too. If you ever want to come back home, you know your bed is always ready for you. Oh, alright then. You two had better be off, I suppose. Take care on the way to school. Your mother's so nice, Elena. Oh, but I was going to teach you how to catch wild Pokemon. Come on, vamos. It makes a lot this way. It makes a lot more sense in this generation for you to be going off on a Pokemon adventure on your own than, I want to say, up to generation 5. Bro, it's sus. You're 10 years old, you're off on your own. Here's a backpack and your running shoes. Go off and face the big world by yourself as a prepubescent. Go off and fight gods and the mafia and terrorists. What's that, Mom? You'll hold some of my money for me? Alright, thanks. Love you, bye. Here you're actually going to a Pokemon school made to learn about Pokemon battling and everything. And I think you're like 13 at least in later generations. Alright, this here is Poco Path. It's the path that leads to adventure for you and me. Out here, things are different than in town. You're gonna see wild Pokemon out and about. They'll be on the path and in the grass and such. Get too close to one and you'll have to battle, but you've got Frio Coco for that, right? And if you want to try to catch a Pokemon, you gotta use a good old Pokeball. I've got tons. Have a few. You obtain 5 Pokeballs. You put the Pokeballs in your bag's Pokeballs pocket. Oink oink. Oh, what luck. Time for some learning by doing. Try battling this Lechonk, Elena. Gotcha, the trunk was caught. This is a male. Hella, that was awesome. You caught the very first Pokemon you went for. I'm crummy when it comes to actually catching Pokemon. Maybe you should give me tips. Anyway, have some more Pokeballs just in case. Not every catch works out. You'll obtain 10 Pokeballs. Weaken the Pokemon, then throw the Pokeball. Remember that and you'll be fine. Now go battle those wild Pokemon and catch some of them. Let's meet back up at that lighthouse over there. You can see our scroll from the top. The plan for tonight is going to be getting to the academy and then starting the treasure hunt. This is a female. Oh, I think I can change its name later from my box or something. I wasn't trying to make it faint. There we go. Change nickname. Okay, now I think my folks are back with dinner. I would normally read the dialogue, but I need to get to a place where I can pause. There we go. I'm back. I had to go get dinner for a few minutes. need sort of unpause this time. Mysterious Pokemon seem to be too weak to move. Maybe you can give it something to help it perk up. Yeah? Gomp. Nom gum nom. Yes. Yes. I'm probably better off that trying to mimic Pokemon cries. Because I can't do it. Well, let me change Pokemon. Not even be able to catch anything in here. Oh ye, Elena. There you are, Elena. You okay? You're not hurt, right? I'm fine. Thank goodness, I was really worried. You got hurt because I said we should go looking for whatever made it cry. No, never mind that. Right now we've got to focus on getting you back up here. Just gotta find some way to climb out of there. If you can get close enough, I'll try pulling you up with one of my Pokemon's moves. Hey, what's that Pokemon in front of you? Kinda seems like it's fading. I can't read fast enough. Wow, that was amazing. That Pokemon might be as strong as mine, maybe stronger. Crap. I wasn't trying to make it faint. There's a Diglett. Crap. I keep making it faint. I'm trying to catch several Pokemon. Oh no, let me go down there. Oh. Hey, heads up, some pretty rough. I can't read it that fast. Oh my gosh, it straight up pulverized that rock. I wonder what even moves it has. Elena, look out, something's coming. Behind you, it's behind you. Up here or quick. Way to go. For a second I thought you were both goners. Whoa, what's wrong? Maybe it used up all its power. What is this Pokemon anyway? It kinda looks like a Cyclosaur, but I've never seen one quite like this before. And now it looks so different from a minute ago. You think it's okay? Hard to say. You can't tell either, huh, Elena? Well, all that aside, I'm still just glad to have you back up here in one piece. No, that battle down there was really something. You and this fellow looked perfectly in sync facing down that Houndoom. What? You didn't even tell it what to do? Guess it's not like you're this Pokemon's trainer yet, huh? Oh good, looks like it perked up a little. You think this fellow was the one making that mysterious cry we heard before? Oh man, oh man, oh man, the more I look at this Pokemon, the more mysterious it seems. If you do become its trainer, you gotta let me battle against it. Let's exchange numbers so we can get in touch if we somehow get separated again. And here, I'll teach you this will let you teach your Pokemon a move to help it battle stronger opponents. Think before you use it though, TMs can only be used once. You've both been through enough for a minute. I think we better take a breather. Let's just get to the lighthouse. That will be a good spot to relax. I'll keep going until we get to the academy tonight. What are you doing out here? I'm not talking to you two. You can sub off. Wait, I know you. Aren't you Alvin? You're enrolled in the humanities track, right? Not you the son of that Pokemon researcher, Professor Sada? Doesn't matter who my mom is. The real issue here is what in the world this Pokemon is doing out here. And what is with this form it's in. I met it at the bottom of this cliff. See, we heard this strange cry and we tried to investigate, but Elena fell off a cliff. That Pokemon saved her, but it seemed like it wore itself out in the process. It got kinda slumpy afterwards. You should have seen it before. It looked totally different. It was unbelievably strong. Well, yeah, as it should be, but it can't fight while it's like this. The form Koraidon takes in battle. That's its true form. Koraidon, is that this Pokemon's name? How do you know it? I'm not even gonna bother. You can't go in the lab, it's locked. I don't remember ever seeing you around, but given the uniform, you go to the academy too, do you? Koraidon isn't the sort of Pokemon that any old trainer can hope to command. It's special. Special how? What sort of Pokemon is it? You think you're up to ordering Koraidon around? Then how about I test your worthiness? Heh, oh look at you, quite the little go-getter. I've been feeling all out of sorts, so I'm gonna use this battle to blast these doldrums away. These memories are leaving a bad taste in my mouth, and I want it gone. Seems you know a thing or two about battle. Wow, Elena, that was awesome. Guess I wasn't ever going to stand a chance using some Pokemon I'd only just caught. But if you really think you can take Koraidon off my hands for me, you'll need this. It's the Pokeball that brute's been kept in. So why do you have it? Anyway, that thing's your problem now, not mine. Good luck. What? Oi, can you not hear me or something? Fine, be that way, but you better actually show up for school. What a weirdo. That Auburn guy definitely knows more than he's letting on. Next time he and I are battling, I'm gonna wring some answers out of him. But oh, right, we gotta climb the lighthouse. Can't wait to show you the view of our school. Look, Elena, that's Messagoza. Princess. You quit trying to tear up my house? Sit. 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 Princess, sit. Good dog. Be good. That huge building with the Pokeball on it is our school. Gonna be so great having you in the same class, Selena. I'm looking forward to it. Right, I can't wait to get back. I'm gonna get to learn so much and battle so much. Isn't it awesome what you can see from up here? Mountains, forests, grasslands, beautiful nature stuff as far as the eye can see. Do you know what's waiting for you over all these nature spaces? Tons of Pokemon. So this me officially telling you, welcome to Paldea. But anyway, like you can see, it's kind of a hike to get to school from here. Let's make it to Los Platos for starters. That's right on the way. Vamos, come on. Hey, Emily. I just came back a few minutes ago from having dinner. I had the stream on pause while I went to eat. If you talk to a Pokemon trainer like me, it means we're gonna battle. My Friday night streams from now on for a while is going to be Pokemon Scarlet. And I'm doing Link's Awakening on Thursday. Your challenge by youngster Elena. Yeah, I'm on Discord. Amide. One second, and I'll send you my Discord handle. The Pokemon are strong, huh? There's a Psyduck. That's Psychic type. But it's also Water type. I accepted your friend request, Amide. Doesn't know any bug type moves. Except for String Shot right now, and all that does is lower its speed. there we go. Alright, let's start now. Alright. If you can beat me, I'll tell you a cool secret. You're challenged by Zahiro, the student. Can't cancel this anyways. Odie, Elena, over here. This here is a Pokemon Central. You can come here to take care of a lot of things related to your Pokemon, but I'll leave the explanations to the pros here. I'm here to keep everyone's Pokemon healthy. Here on my left is the Pokemon counter. You can buy things like Pokeballs and potions. Although we accept payment both in cash and LP, League points that is. One LP is worth one Pokédollar. This to my right is the technical machine, TM machine for short. It's your ticket to making TMs which you can use to teach moves to your Pokemon. You'll need to pay an LP and supply the machine with materials that Pokemon drop. LP comes in handy both at these machines and at stores. I've got a lot. Here, have some. Oh yeah, and some of these too. We received lots of Pokemon materials from Nimona. And at the Union Circle you can connect with other trainers to find yourself some adventuring companions. Come visit at the Pokemon Center anytime you need help. We will, thanks. Remember, had a rough adventure? Get to the Pokemon Center. Sometimes you have to know this sort of stuff for quizzes at school. But Menomics helps out. Here's another one. Are you ready? Then let's go. Goofy, sure, but it helps you remember you can send your lead Pokemon out with the R button. That way you can have the Pokemon that's walking with you go pick up items lying around, or go battle on its own, or other stuff like that. Oh, by the way, did you know? Or did you already know that? Well, I do hope my little tidbits come in handy. Come back and see us again whenever you need. Perfect timing. You wanted to challenge me to a Pokemon battle, right? Oof, I stepped up and got smacked down. Ooh. Let me show you this awesome looking Pokemon I just caught. Not sure, but I think that's a roto type. Yeah. Let's get rid of Scratch. guess this looking cool doesn't cut it. That's a Hoppany. If I'm lucky, I can catch that and raise it up to a Chansey. This would be a pretty good Pokemon to have. I don't have a Confuse here. I'm just going to throw a Pokeball at it. I don't have anything that can cure confusion. I'm going to hit up the Pokemon Central. Ooh. Nice. Let's see. Oh ye, Elena. Did you battle some trainers on the hill? Bet your Pokemon are getting stronger. How about you show me how much you all have learned in a battle? Sure thing. Alright, nothing like having a friend around. Come on, Elena, let's have us a fruitful battle. Seem like you're getting better at this, so I'm coming at you with 2 Pokémon this time. You really rock your type matchups. I can tell how badly you want to win. I think I should be able to take it out with tackle. Not quite. Yeah. I'm just sending Barnsley, as it will have a type advantage. Blah. Wow, doing even better than I expected. You're legit, Elena. It doesn't have a rock type move yet. Battling you is a blast. Think I better pull out my ace in the hole. Terrestrializing is always a solid strategy. It gives the aside from gaining levels, I think I need to teach Barnsley Mimic before it can evolve into Pseudo-Rudo. Man, I can't believe how fast you're improving. Amazing, look at you, taking on a terrestrialized opponent and winning, no problem. Come to think of it, you can't terrestrialize a Pokemon yet, huh? Don't worry, I'll get you taken care of. You're so good with Pokemon battles, I forget how new you are to this stuff sometimes. Anyway, it was fun to battle you, Hero. Hero has some revives as thanks. What time is it? 10:36. I think I'll call it a night as soon as I get into the school and get all my Pokemon healed up. There's a ton of hills and stairs and stuff in the city, so I'm gonna take a quick breather and then catch up with you soon. Alright, here I am. We finally made it, huh? This is Messagoza, the biggest city in Paldea. It's been a big trade hub since a long time ago. Lots of folks come here to learn about advances in technology and all kinds of other stuff. There's a hair salon where you can change your look, plus places with tasty food and fixings. What do you want to see first, Elena? The hair salon. Oh, you're a fashionista, are you? Maybe you just want a practical dude that won't get in your eyes when you're battling. Oh, and speaking of battling, I want to be sure you'll be able to terrestrialize your Pokemon too, Elena. There's a few things I gotta get done for that to happen, but I'll take care of them. Meanwhile, just have fun looking around the city a bit. There's so much to do. Grab a bite, buy some accessories to spice up your uniform. If you want my personal recommendation, you gotta see Deli Board Presents. They sell handy items for Pokemon to hold. Once you've seen your fill, we can meet up again in front of the school. Just be ready. The stairs up to school are no joke. Later then, get pumped for some terrestrializing. Buenas, muchacha, what can we do for you today? Looks like they have all the normal haircuts right now. Hmm. That's good enough for now. I won't find any good outfits until later on into the game. That's going to be all for tonight's stream. That ends the first part of my live stream for Pokemon Scarlet. Next time we should be going through all the classes and extra stuff at the school before starting the main adventure properly. Heading out to the first Pokemon zone. Don't think I have anything planned for tomorrow night. And Sunday is back to Fallout 4 as Mr. Freeze as usual. And then back to Breath of the Wild on Monday. Back to my usual stream schedule, with the exception of starting Link's Awakening on Thursday. But with all that being said, that's going to be all for tonight. Everybody have a good night, take care, and I will see you on Sunday. Have a good night.